Hi guys, I am Fia from Fia Creates. I'm here working on a light fixture to go on a cake concept by Treats by Tenga. So we're gonna get started working on the light fixture. We have a few things. We have a 9-inch cylinder, 8-inch cylinder, I lied. And we have a torch for heat. You're gonna see what I use this for. A screwdriver, because I'm a DIYer type of thing. Scalpel. It's not really a scalpel, but cutting device. We have some fairy lights, which we're going to use as our lighting mechanism. I'm going to explain those more once we open the pack. And some fake acrylic light bulbs. They're cool. So yeah, we're going to get right into it. I already marked off one of the spots where I'm going to put the light bulbs in. I'm going to use 3 light bulbs for this picture. They're going to have varying angles. So we'll see when we're done. But the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna open our light bulbs. Well, it comes with, I bought a 4-pack. It's from Amazon. It's actually a 6-pack. It comes with remote because we want this to be as flawless. Cool, I feel like it's cool. So we got 6 pairs of lights. And as you can see, these are very flat. We're gonna open one. They're very flat. And the fairy lights, they come wrapped up. They're battery operated and remote controlled. They come with a very long extension before it actually gets to the light. So that gives us something to work with up here. And like you can see, these are very flat, so they're not bulky like the other ones. It's gonna give this a more polished look, I feel. I already went ahead before the video and made some holes in these so I can drape these through. In here, we're gonna go ahead and make the hole. I marked out one already, so we're gonna put the first one in there, and then we're gonna go through it. So I'm just gonna heat the screwdriver up because I'm cheap. I'm gonna go ahead and make my first hole. I lied, it's not working. It's not hot enough. It started doing something. It needs more heat. Guys, I lied. It's not working. Oh my God. We have to stop this. So I tried the first hole. Successful. Had to use a drill. The heat method is trash. It's acrylic. It's heavy duty stuff. Alright, so we're going to make a second hole in there. I'll make my little mark. I'm going to put my second hole. X marks the spot. So we're going to try this. I suggest using safety goggles. I'm a wild child. You got this. Gonna position it. Make sure you put it directly down here. We're gonna drill the hole down. It's going in. Whoa, it's in there! Okay, now we put this in reverse and get the screw out of there. We're professional now. We did that. Beautiful hole. Beautiful. 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 We're going to make one more because we're putting 3 light bulbs in there. Alright, so we're done making the holes in there. Successful. I'm going to put this drill away. We're going to clean this up because it's going on a cake. We have to be sanitary. But the holes are in there, guys. Look at that. Alright, so our next step, we are going to start putting the light fixtures in here. Like I said, these are fairy lights, so they're very small lights on there. They actually twinkle here. I programmed these. Ah, they light up! So we're going to put these in. The holes are definitely big enough to fit these through. So what we're going to do is just put these through here. Gonna get it all the way in. These are actually going to go into the light bulbs. You'll see what I mean. But it gives enough space where the bulbs don't get damaged and the wires go through. So definitely make sure your holes are big enough for that, because we don't want any hiccups. But fairy lights are pretty durable, so you can kind of bend them, flex them any way you want. This is where the remote receiver is going to be. I'm going to put this flat, and we're going to make sure that the remote receiver is pointing outward, because when we place the cover on top, we don't want to see them, number one, but we also want the remote control to be able to pick it up and vice versa. So once we get it up top there, we're going to take this, and then we're going to go ahead and drape these into our light bulb fixtures. Again, we already made the holes in here big enough to drape the fairy lights through. I don't know why I'm saying fire. Maybe I'm dyslexic. I don't know. There's a small plastic piece on here. Once that plastic piece goes through, it pretty much holds it in place. If you want, you can put some tape on it. It's up to you. You're just gonna pull it to the level that you want it to hang on. For this one, we're gonna do it high up. The other one, we're gonna hang on to other different levels. But let's just give you a preview. On. Oh! And then these lights are super cool too. They have different modes. So depending on the flicker that you want, mode 2. So that's pretty cool. 3, 4. So yeah, you can play with it however you want, but that's how we're gonna put those in. We're gonna go ahead and put the rest of them in, and then we're gonna be back for the finishing touches on how we complete this look and how it looks on the cake, most importantly. So I'll finish doing my job, Tenga's gonna do her job, and we'll be back. Finally finished putting in our lighting fixtures like I showed you. And then what we did, we brought them to different levels, the levels that we wanted. So now they're here, they look gorgeous. But what I wanna show you is when we turn off the lights. Are off and the lights come on. What? Tell me that don't look crazy. And then wait till it comes together on the cake. It's gonna be fire. But I just wanted to show you guys that. Okay, bye. See you for the rest. So what we did here, to make a more seamless finished product, we got a cake base and we put some holes in it to match the receivers that we have here, because they're remote control like we said, and we want the receivers to point out just like this. So they're gonna fit in there just like that, and that's basically how that's gonna go on top of there. You'll see the finished product when we're done. So we have finished our beautiful lighting fixture. Look at this. We put the topper on top. We finished it with a bow on around. And now we're about to get the cake on there and see what the finished product looks like when it's all put together. Okay, so Tenga has completed her look. We're still missing a topper, but it's okay. You guys get the gif. So I just want you guys to see the greatness. Lights, please. And now for our feature presentation. Yo! How crazy is this? Who does this? Who does this? Look at that. It's lit. It's lit.
Literally.
Treats by Tenga. X. Fia creates. I'm Fia, and I create. Over and out.
Don't make me feel like I give my all.